Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube video, we are going to learn about information sources and published information. If I say information sources, we have primary information, then the secondary information. Then if we talk about the published information, we see that these are the information which have been publicly shared to people. So we are going to see the definitions of information sources and the definition of published information. So the definition. Okay, we are going to see the types of the information sources. We see that we have the primary and the secondary sources. The primary sources these are the original, or this is the original source that provides direct evidence about a topic. This is the original work from the author, or this is the first work that was produced by someone. We have the examples of the primary sources. We see that we have diaries, we have letters, we have speeches, and we have interviews. These are the examples of primary sources, because if we see the diaries, a diary, these are daily work written by someone, meaning this work belongs to a particular person, written by that person. And we see letters and speeches. We also have the interviews. So those are the examples. We also see the secondary sources. These are the sources in which information is gathered from a source which already had the information stored. So this is where someone finds information, for example, in books which were written sometime by some people, or we see that we find information in newspapers which was already written by someone. And for example, we have the examples where we have find the secondary information. We see that we find them in books, for example, textbooks found in libraries and in any other place where we find books. We have the journals. The journals are the published work which have been published by some people or some editors. We have newspapers and we have articles. Those are the examples of the secondary sources. We also have the tertiary sources. The tertiary sources simply include the collection of primary and secondary sources. You combine them, then we find the tertiary sources. So these are the sources of information. So we are going to see the published information. This is the information that has been made, that has been produced for many people to see, to access, and to read. So we find that this refers to any content that has been made publicly available for others to read, to view, or to access. We have examples. We have the books, we have the newspapers. We also have the academic published information. We see that we have the journals, we have the conference papers, we have reports, and many others. So we are going to see the types of published information. The types of published information, we see that we have the journals, we have the grey literature, we have the conference papers, we have reports, to mention but what a few. So we are going to see that the journals, this refers to a regularly published collection of research articles written by experts in a specific field. These journals, they are written by many people, or they are written and clarified by other people who have been there in that field for some time. We call these people, these are experts, because they have been doing this information. So they're experts, and if the authors come up with their research, they are taken to these experts to clarify if the information is true. So this is called, this report, the report or this research is called journals. So we are going to see other conference papers. The conference papers, these are research papers presented to an academic conference or in an academic meeting. For example, if there is a meeting, what is presented before, we call that the conference papers. So we are also going to see the grey literature. This is the information that's presented and shared outside or traditional bubbling. For example, we have this, we have the channels, we also have the reports. This is an example of published information. So there ends our video. I know we are going to follow it and we understand, and remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.